Hello, hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of July the 20th to the 26th. You'll notice that there are less cards on my desk. Yes, I've condensed this reading, but you're still getting the full 5-card reading like you would every week, just less cards because I'm going away for a few days with my husband to have a bit of a holiday. So thank you for understanding and your patience. I will be going back to the longer format when I return out, but let me know how you like this. Okay, let's see what we have for our tarot cards. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet again another week? So let's see what we have here, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. Your download message is creativity and your theme. Coming in first, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Four of Cups. You have in the center position, the Fool. And the end of the week coming in, you have the High Priestess, the High Priestess and the Empress. Two powerful women there. Okay, and energies. Let's see what we've got. Well, creativity is your download message and your theme. Tapping into it. It's very important to give you the look what you've got, the butterfly here. Sudden change and creativity and moving on and going through transformation and making things different. You've got this talent, Scorpio, that you can be creative. When things get slow, when things get tough, the tough get going, but you jump into it with both feet with creativity, and you have this ability and flair about you that you can do this. Not everybody can. You see the dream and you plant the seed and you go after it. So continuing to tap into your creativity is helping to move you forward in a positive direction to launch into something yet again. So slow moving night. Beginning of the week. This is, your life or your career card, but it is the Knight of Pentacles, and he is slow, but he does it. He's creative, he's articulate because he wants to be accurate. He doesn't want to make a mistake, screw up, and fall on his face. He doesn't, because he doesn't go charging in headstrong without thinking about where he's going. And you could be doing that with creativity here, thinking about making out detailed plans, weighing the pros and cons on the situation, and then knowing at the end of the day what you want to do. So he doesn't go charging in unprepared, and you're not either. This is a card that says take your time, make out detailed plans, think about the options that you have and what's going to serve you to your greater good, and that's how you succeed, and that's why he does. Now, coming in next, you have the Four of Cups. You could have been sitting there for a while, some of you, thinking you're missing out on an opportunity. And it's almost like you can't see the forest for the trees, rather. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, this is a card that says be open-minded. Keep your eyes open for any new and even unusual opportunities. Doors of opportunity that could present themselves, things that you might not have thought you would be interested in. If you're out there putting your resumes out for a new job, open the door wider. Have a look at something different. Don't just don't just leave yourself in that one position, because a lot of people wait around and they're not happy because they're not getting what they need right away. So this is about opening your eyes, being more optimistic about trying new things. Okay, you're being creative. So I think that's what you're doing here, my beautiful Scorpios. You may be trying new things. You're planning your moves. You're making out plans for that. And you're tapping into things that are different. You're being more creative. Now, in the center position, your help, hurdle, or your challenge, but it is also your focus part of the reading and the career and money card, which you get. You got the butterflies. I love this card. It's sudden change, frivolous spending, short-term loan maybe, but the career could involve arts, movement, there's your creativity, temporary jobs, and fun work. So we know this is going through transformation. We know that you have to get through the hard times, the ugly times, to get to the good times, right? And you're maneuvering those obstacles. And I think you are taking your time in the process, being very careful, which is great. You don't want to slip off those rocks. This is something that happens all of a sudden, and you may feel that you want to act on it, but be mindful of your spending. Don't go out and do some emotional spending, because it could come back to bite you, and then you're short of money. You might have to rely on a short-term loan. I think you're being very creative. You're getting involved in some sort of a movement that really has you inspired. And you could be taking this on as sort of a temporary job, but you find it fun. before you move on your own. Now, it comes in with the Fool, and this is your help hurdle or your challenge. This is a card that says don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute first. Again, mindful decisions, taking your time, getting the information that you need, planning your moves, and then you'll be ready. Okay? It's like you're almost ready to launch into something. Now, maybe some of you are doing a soft launch with a business or a new project that you're working on, and you're starting it off gently before you finally jump into it. You're nobody's fool, my beautiful Scorpios, and you are very careful, especially when it comes to your finances and your money. You're very good with watching that. You want to be prepared. You never want to be shortchanged. You never want to be left lacking. Now, coming in next, messages from Spirit and your guides, you get the High Priestess. Yeah, look at her. She's cool, calm, and collected. She doesn't even have her eyes open. She doesn't have to. She has the ability to find out what she needs to know. Okay? She has that ability to go after and find out the secrets in the background. If something doesn't look right, trust your intuition, your gut feeling, because that's what she does. And she never slips up because she figures, something's not right. I'm going to find out why. And she does. So this is why she sits there, cool, calm, and collected, either with the Akashic Records on her lap or the Book of Knowledge. Don't leave yourself short. If something doesn't feel right, look right, it probably isn't, and you need to find out why. Okay, get those answers so that you can be confident and continue with your creative movement forward. Coming in with your angel card number, you've been given 2002. Now, this is called the Void, and it says empowerment, growth, friendship, relaxation, joy, openness, exploration, and balance. You have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. Things will improve with time. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends, so relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. Remember what I talked about here with the Four of Cups? Looking at things from a wider, broader perspective, being open to something that's new and different, and getting out there. Getting out there. Okay, final outcome card. What have you got? You've got the Empress. And the Empress is all about, she's been coming up a lot. This is a really sort of job project-oriented week for everybody. And I know you're going to read the titles on, these on your readings, but realize that this is a trend right now. This is what people are focusing on this week, and it happens to be finance, money, business, and progress. The Empress, she plants her seeds and she's waiting for her abundance to come in, her growth to come in. She is planting her seeds towards her goals and happiness and success. But Rome wasn't built in a day. And look how she's positioned here, like she's ready to give birth. However, it takes time. Gestation period's 9 months for her. But for us and others, planting your seeds for success in business, know that Spirit's got your back. Okay, look at her being covered and protected by these angel wings, feathers. So take your time. Know that you're getting there. You're working towards your goals. Things are working out. You're going through transformation. You're planning your moves and being careful. You're almost ready to launch out and do this amazing thing. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, this is your general tarot and your oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios.